How are you, girls? So today we will start with a new lesson on chapter 4, estimate quotient using multiples. Okay? So I want you to bring your books and open your books on page 197. And first we will start with this video. So let's see. Okay, just 1 minute. Okay. Okay, girls. Let's see this video together to understand the idea of our lesson today. Okay? Let's start.
Today, we will be focused.
Just 1 minute. I think the voice is not okay. Okay. Now I want you to see this video and listen to the explanation, please. Let's start.
Hello there, my friends, and welcome to Math with Mr. Reap. Today, we will be focusing on the skill estimate quotients. When you estimate quotients, you can use compatible numbers that are easy to divide. Now, compatible numbers are usually multiples of the divisor. For example, if I have 280 divided by 7, the compatible number is 28. 28 is a multiple of 7. So I can do 28 divided by 7, and that equals 4, and then I bring the 0 over, and so that's what we're doing here. We're finding those compatible numbers that are multiples of the divisor. Okay, let's take a look at some examples. So if I have 428 divided by 6 is about what? This tells me that I'm going to be estimating, okay? This symbol right here is that symbol that means it's almost equal to or about equal to. So when I look at the 428 divided by 6, I'm going to think of the multiples of 6. And I can think 6, 12, 18, 24, the next one is 30, then 36, then 42, then 48, and they go on and on. Now I notice that 42 is one of my multiples of 6, so I have 42 right here. So I am going to rewrite this as a 42, because that is a compatible number for 6. It is a multiple of 6. And this 8, I'm going to rewrite as a 0. Then I can divide that by 6. 420 divided by 6 is, well, the 42 divided by 6 is the 7. And then I just take that 0 and bring it over as well. So I can say that 428 divided by 6 is about 70.
Okay, girls. So our lesson today is how to divide or how to estimate the quotient. Let's return to the book. This is an introduction for you to know the lesson is about what. Okay, so let's return to our book. Okay, girls. So our lesson today is how to estimate quotients using multiples. What quotient means? What does quotient mean? Okay, quotient is the answer for division. Okay, quotient is the answer for division. So when I divide, like an example, 4 divided 2 equals what? which number I will multiply it with 2, it will give me 4. It's of course 2. So 4 divided 2 equals 2. We named 2 quotient. So quotient is the answer for division. Okay, so in this example, or sorry, in this lesson, we will start with dividing, how to divide numbers. But the first thing, I want to estimate the quotient. That's mean I will guess the answer for division. But today we will use multiples to estimate the quotient. Let's start with the lesson. So multiple, what is multiple? Okay, multiple of a number is the product of a number and a counting number, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, are counting numbers. So multiple of a multiple of any number is the product of the number. That's mean if I told you what is the multiple of number 2, the multiple of number 2 is 2 multiply 2 equals 4. So it's 2 and 4. Now 4 multiply 2 is 8. So this is the multiple. The multiples are numbers or the product of a number. Now counting numbers are the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We name those numbers counting. Let's start with the first example to understand the multiple and the counting numbers. Okay? So if I want to estimate 110 divided on or divided by 8, I want to estimate the quotient for this division. Okay, I want to estimate the quotient of this division. Quotient is the answer for this division. That's mean I want to estimate the answer for this division. First step, I will write the counting number and the multiple of 8, which is here the smaller number. Okay, the smaller number. Now what is the counting number? We said that counting numbers are the numbers that in pattern 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, look, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So the numbers in pattern or in sequence, okay? In a sequence. So we named those numbers counting number. Now, what is the multiple numbers? Now, the multiple numbers here, we will write in this table the multiple of 8, the smaller number, to estimate the answer for this division. The multiple of 8 start with the same number, 8. Okay? That's mean I will find the 8 multiply with the counting number. Okay? So 8 multiply 1 equals 8. Okay? Now 8 multiply 2 equals 16. Now 8 multiply 3 equals 24. Stop typing on the chat and focus. This lesson is very important. 8 multiply 4 equals 32. Okay? Now 8 multiply 5 equals what? 8 multiply 5 equals 40. Okay? So this is the multiple of 8. Okay? You have to multiply this number with the counting numbers, with each number. Now, 8 multiply 6 equals what? Equals 48. Okay? And 8 multiply 7 equals 56. 8 multiply 8 equals 64. 8 multiply 9 equals 72. So here I want to find the multiple of 8. 8 multiply 10 equals 80. Okay? 8 multiply 11 equals 88. Okay? Now 8 multiply 12 equals 96. Now 8 multiply 13. You can try to multiply 13 with 8 as we learned with multiplying. So you will find the answer. The answer will be what? 8 multiply 3 equals 24. So I will put 4 here and 2 above the tens. 8 multiply 1 equals 8 plus 2 equals 10. So it will be 104. Okay, just 1 minute. 104. Also, 8 multiply 14 equals 112. Okay, so I have to find the multiple of 8 and stop. When I will stop? When I will stop? Why I will stop in number 14? Because look, when the number or the answer for this multiple or the multiple here becomes greater than 110, I have to stop. Okay? When the multiple, look at this multiple, the multiple here 112, it's greater than 110, that's mean I have to stop. Okay? Now, girls, I want you to focus with me. Look at 13 multiply 8 equals what? 104, right? 8 multiply 13 equals 104. So look at this number. Okay, so 13 multiply 8 equals 104. Now 14 multiply 8 equals what? 112. So look, 110 is between those numbers, right? Between 104 and 112. Between those multiple, between those two multiple, it lies between 104 and 112. So, but it's close to which number? It's close to 104 or 112? Okay? It's close to which number? Who will tell me? So, 110 is between 104 and 112. But it's closest to, very good, Bisan and Sema. That's correct. It's close to 112. Right? It's close to 112. So, the answer for this division or the estimate for this division is 112. The quotient will be about this number. I will repeat again, okay? Girls, I will repeat the example again. I want you to focus with me, please. If I want to divide two numbers, if I want to divide 110 on 8, okay, first thing, I want to estimate the quotient. The quotient means the answer. I want to know the answer will be about what? About what? That's mean not the exact answer, but I want the answer will be around any number, about any number. Now I will use the multiple of the smaller number, 8. To find the multiple, I have to draw a table and write the counting number. Counting number means I have to count from 1 and 2 here, 1, 2, 3 to 14. Why I stopped on 14? Now we will see. Then I will find the multiple of 8. Now, how I will find the multiple of 8? The multiple of 8, I will multiply 8 with each counting, or with each counting number. That's mean 8 multiply 1 equals 8. So this is the first multiple. 8 multiply 2 equals 16. This is the second multiple. 8 multiply 3 equals 24. This is the third multiple. Okay? And I have to find the multiples until the multiple will be greater than 110. Look, so when I multiply 8 with 13, the multiple was 104. Still, the multiple less than 110. So I have to continue. I will choose 14. 14 multiply 8 equals 112. The multiple becomes larger or greater, greater than 110. Okay, so I have to stop here. I will stop because the multiple becomes greater than 110. Stop right here. Look, now I will look at the multiple. The multiple will lies here between 104 and 112. 104 and 112. Here in the middle. This is 110. It's in the middle here between 104 and 112. Between those numbers, but it's close to each one. It's close to 104 or 112. Look, 110 close to 112. So that's mean the quotient, or I want to estimate the quotient, will be about 112. The quotient for this division will be about 112. Okay? Now let's see another example about the multiple. Okay? Now I want you to give me the next 8 multiples of 10. 8 multiples of 10. That's mean what? You know the multiples of 10? It's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay? What that mean? That mean I have to multiply 10 with the counting number. Okay? 10 with the counting number. So counting number means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Okay? This is the counting number. I have to multiply 10 with each counting number. 10 multiply 1 equals 10. After that, 10 multiply 2 equals 20. Now, 10 multiply 3 equals 30. Okay? 10 multiply 4 equals 40. 10 multiply 5 equals 50. So I have to find the next 8 What that mean? I have to find 8 numbers after those two numbers, okay? So this 1, 2, 3, I have to find 8. So I will write the counting number up to write the multiples. So after 5, I have 6, I have 7, I have 8, I have 9, I have 10, okay? So I have to find 8 multiples only. So now, after 50, I have 60, I have 70, I have 80, very easy. I have 90. Now let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still 1. After 90, I have 10 multiply 10 equals 100. So those are the multiples of 10. Very easy. So he told me just write 8 multiples of 10. Just 8. So those 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have to stop here. Now list the next 7 multiples of 100. So we have to start with the counting number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, etc. Okay? So we will start 100, 200. 100 multiply 3 equals 300. You have to write with me on page 197. 100 multiply 4 equals 400. After that, 500, 600, 600, okay? Just 1 minute, okay. After that, 700. Okay, after that, 800. Okay, now count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still 1, 900. So he told me just write 7 multiples. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those 7 multiples. So this is how I will find the multiple of any number. You have to write first the counting number and multiply this number with each counting number. So we name those multiples of 100. Finish? You finished, girls? Okay, let's move now to the next example. Now, in this example, I want to estimate the quotient for 196 divided on 4. The same idea. The same idea. I will leave this for you. Write it, please. I leave this. Now, first step, I will take this smaller number, and write the multiples of these numbers. Okay? So he told me, first step, list the next 6 multiples of 10. Okay? So I will start, not of 10, sorry, of 4. So we will start with the counting number 1, 2, 3, etc. 4. So 4 multiply 1 equals 4. 4 multiply 2 equals 8. 4 multiply 3 equals 12. 4 multiply 4 equals 16 now. 4 multiply 5 equals what? Who will tell me? Equals 20. Excellent, Zen. After that, so here we have to multiply with 5. Now here we have to multiply with 6. 4 multiply 6 equals what? Excellent, Rimas. 4 multiply 6 equals 24. Now 7. 4 multiply 7 equals 28. After that, the 8. We have to multiply with 8. 4 multiply 8 equals 32. After that, we have to multiply with 9. 4 multiply 9 equals what? 36. Now, after that, 10. 4 multiply 10 equals 40. So, look. He told me that just list 6 multiples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will stop here. Okay. This is the first step. Look, girls. There is any number here or any multiples close to 196? Any multiples here close to 196 as we said in the last example? Okay, we didn't reach this number. We didn't reach 196. We're still in 40. And 40 is too small. Okay, too small. So still we have to multiply numbers. But I have to multiply too many numbers. So you have another way. You can multiply the number 4 with the multiples of 10 as we said now. So I will multiply it not with 1, 10, 3, 1, 10 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. No, I will multiply it with 10, 20, 30, 40. Why I will do that? Because the number is large number, 196. So I have to find a bigger multiples. So I will start with 10 multiply 4. This is the first multiple of 10. It's 40. Now 20 multiply 4. As we said, you have to multiply 2 with 4. It will be 8. So it will be 80. Now 30 multiply 4. You have to multiply 3 with 4. It will be 12. And put 0 next to the answer. So it will be 120. Now 40 multiply 4. You have to multiply 4 with 4. It will be 16. And put 0 next to the answer. Now 50 multiply 4. I have to multiply 5 with 4. It will be 20. And put 0 next to the answer. So look, we reached 196. Yes, of course. Look, 200 greater than 196. So we have to stop. Stop. So I will stop here and I will look at the number 196. It's between those two multiples, right? It's between those two multiples. Between 160, sorry, and 200. Here, between those two numbers. 196 between those two multiples. But it's close to this multiple or this one? It's close to this multiple or this one? It's close to this multiple or this one? Excellent, girls. So it's close to 200. So that's mean this multiple, it's close to the number. That's mean the answer for this division is 50. Okay? The answer will be about 50. Okay? The answer will be about 50. Okay, girls, I think I write something wrong here in this page. I'm sorry about that. Here the answer, I'm sorry, I write something wrong. The answer will be 14, not 112. Okay? The answer will be about 14, not 112. I write a wrong number. This will be 112, and the number or the answer will be the counting number 14. Okay? So right here, the quotient for this division will be around 50. Okay, girls? If you understand it, type 1. If you want me to repeat it, please type on the chat to repeat the example. You want me to repeat it? Yours on the chat, please. Or to move to another example. Okay, some girls said repeat. Okay, I will repeat again, girls. The last time I will repeat how to estimate the quotient, okay? The last time I will repeat how to estimate the quotient. First step, I will find the multiples, as we said. The multiples of the smaller number, this number 4. How I will find the multiples? You have to write the counting numbers. This means count 1, 2, 3, 4, and multiply this smaller number with counting numbers and write the multiples. So it will be 4 multiply 1 equals 4, 4 multiply 2 equals 8, etc. So I told you, you have to write the multiples until you reach the bigger number. But here, look, I multiplied 6 multiples, or I found 6 multiples of 4. But still, the number so small, 40. It's smaller than 196. So what I have to do? Okay, I will use a multiples of 10. That's mean I will multiply not with 1, 2, 3, no, with 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, because the number is great, large number, sorry. Okay? So I will start to find the multiples. 10 multiply 4 equals 40. 20 multiply 4 equals 80. So I will find 30 multiply 4 equals 120 until the multiple will be greater or larger than the number 196. Okay? After that, so we will stop here. Look. The last two multiples was 160 and 200. Okay, so 196, it's between 160 and 200, but it's close to which number? It's close to 200, right? So the answer will be the counting number that I will multiply it with 4 to find 200. That's mean 50. Okay? So the answer or the quotient for this division will be about 50. Okay, girls? Okay? So any question, girls? So you have to write the answer for 196 divided 4 is about 50. Okay? Okay, girls? Any question? Any question? So we will stop here and continue tomorrow, inshallah, because you don't have a homework today. So tomorrow we will continue the lesson, or not tomorrow, I think in Thursday we will continue the lesson inshallah, and you will take a homework. Thank you